see a puma now up in the hills, and she's hunting. Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you are just joining me for the very first time, my name is Nina and I love to travel solo and create videos. This video in particular is actually really special to me because I'm visiting South America for the very first time, specifically Chile, and I'm staying in this super cozy dome at EcoCamp Patagonia, which is located right next to Torres del Paine National Park. I arrived kind of late last night and pretty much just went straight to bed because my alarm this morning went off at 4 a.m. for a 5:30 a.m. pickup by a professional tracker to go out and photograph pumas. For the next 2 days, we will be searching over 6,000 hectares of protected puma territory for the chance to observe Chile's largest feline. Our strategy for finding them will be to keep an eye out on the puma's most formidable prey, the guanaco. Twice the size of a puma, these members of the camel family have razor-sharp eyesight and will let out an alarm call if a puma is nearby. Unfortunately, we did not spot any pumas this morning, so fingers crossed we will have better luck in the afternoon. It's actually pretty much time to get ready to go. I've already got my camera gear packed. I'm partially dressed, but how about I give you a quick tour of this lovely dome before we go, and then I will tour the whole grounds with you later and show you the rest of this place. Let's do it. We'll start out here. I am staying in Superior Dome 4. Let's go check it out. I've got a little tote bag that they gave me and my rain jacket. And this is my humble abode for the next few nights. So cozy. There's a coffee and tea station. I've already moved in. All my stuff is here. And the bed is so comfy. There is an outlet so that you can charge your devices, but you are not allowed to use things like hair dryers or anything like that because it will short circuit the electricity here. This is a Superior Dome, so I actually have my own bathroom. Not all of them have their own bathroom, but Superior ones do. Got everything I need there. You can drink the tap water, it's good. And in here, there's a bathroom with a shower and a composting toilet. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, it is now officially time to go and find some pumas.
Hi.
Hello. Let's do it. Round 2?
Round 2.
Let's go. Even though this area has the highest concentration of pumas anywhere in the world, it's still a vast amount of land to search, and pumas blend into the landscape perfectly. So it'll be like finding a very small needle in a very big haystack. We've driven up to a high point. We just saw a whole big group of guanacos, so hopefully we see some pumas, but it's just a waiting and watching game at the moment.
Para estar enfrente de ellos, ¿no? Dale, copió.
We found the pumas. A female with 2 cubs. They are absolutely beautiful. Hi, you guys. Took us a while to find you, but it was worth it. I was so excited when we spotted these pumas that I forgot my tripod in the vehicle, so I'm having to shoot all of this footage handheld. This puma is called Pitaka, and she's here with her 2 10-month-old cubs. It's raining at the moment, so they are just chilling out, cleaning each other and snuggling. You can really see the bond that this family shares. One of my favorite parts of wildlife photography is being out in nature, observing the animals and learning about their behaviors. Because in the end, you come out with a deeper understanding of the ecosystem, and I think that is very special. I can't wait to do it all again tomorrow. Good morning. It is 5 a.m. and I'm headed out on another puma tour. Got my camera gear all ready, and my guides are out there probably already, so I gotta get going. But let's go find some more kitties. When you're tracking an animal for photo opportunities, 2 days is not very much time. So the fact that we already had an amazing encounter yesterday makes me feel optimistic for today. We see a puma now up in the hills, and she's hunting. She's hunting a hare. The sun has just come up, and we're getting a little bit closer to her for a better look. Okay, so this is a very cool sighting. This puma is called Escarcha, and she's actually one of Pitaka's older cubs from her first litter. And now we're just set up waiting, because right now she's in the bushes behind me, just like cleaning up her paws. She stepped in a puddle. Now we just wait and hopefully move with her once she decides to go. We hung around for almost an hour, but Escarcha just continued to nap in this bush, so eventually we moved on to give her some space. She was my last puma sighting of the trip, but I still have 2 more days left at EcoCamp to share with you. We have made it to day 3 of my stay here at EcoCamp, and today I just opted for a rest day to relax and recharge and just enjoy the atmosphere around the camp. I started my day off with a sound healing session in the yoga dome. This is actually something I've always wanted to try and never have, so I was really glad I got to experience that, and it was so relaxing. I also moved domes today. In case you haven't noticed behind me, I now have a bit more room to roam around. I am staying in one of their suite domes, so I still have my own bathroom and a really nice view. Now I'll give you the tour. So we'll start right in the entranceway and go into my new suite dome. Got a fireplace so I can make a fire later, which I'm very excited about. And this dome is a lot bigger. A floor to ceiling, I guess you'd call it, window. And then, as you know, I am a big fan of this king-size bed. I've been having great sleeps. If we go back this way, we have a private bathroom just like last time, but this one is definitely bigger, and the light is super nice. Shower, and if we go around the corner, a nice private toilet, especially if you're staying with someone, that's nice. I don't have anything planned for at least another hour and a bit. I think there's a yoga class at 7 that I want to go to. So now would be a great time to give you a tour of the grounds. Let's go for a walk. It's so peaceful walking around here. I hope you can hear it right now, but there are birds singing all day. It's just so relaxing. Here we go. The entranceway to EcoCamp. Here we have the welcome dome where you check in and you can get all information on meals and yoga classes and excursions, stuff like that. Community domes are down this way. This is where you go have food. And if we go down here, these are the standard domes. So if you are staying in one of these standard domes, you don't have your own washroom. But I'm not going to go inside and film in the washrooms. I feel like that is awkward and maybe rude. So we'll continue on and go show you the community domes. It is so cute here. I just love it. When you walk in, there's a patio out back. You can go out here on a nice day and relax. And this is the bar where everyone gathers at night. It's really pretty. We got some music going. We'll go inside and show you the dining room. Hola! This is where we have breakfast and dinner in this dining dome. Go back outside. It's usually pretty windy in Patagonia, so hopefully this isn't ruining the audio. But this place is so cool. On a nice day, people will just be hanging out here in the sunshine. Right now, everyone's inside. It's kind of like in between lunch and dinner, so I don't know where everybody is. Decided to skip yoga today because I have a huge day tomorrow that I need to pack for. I'm going to do the Towers base trek, which is 24 kilometers, and I'm actually not sure how much elevation it is. Maybe I'll pop that right here, but I hear it's hard. It takes people around 8 to 10 hours round trip, so I'm packing. It's kind of a mess here right now, but I've got poles. This is my lunchbox that I will fill with food at breakfast tomorrow. First aid kit. What do we got? We got some electrolytes, headlamp, water filter, water bag. I actually brought pre-workout from home because I think I'll need it. And over here, I'm getting all my camera stuff ready. Tomorrow, my alarm will be going off around 4:30. Breakfast is at 6, and then we depart on our hike at 7. So, time to go have dinner and then just go straight to bed. Made it back to the room and I have started myself a fire. Actually really easy. They give you these little gasoline blocks or something. I don't know, it smells like gas. If you know what this is, you let me know. But this thing started the fire super easily, so that was a piece of cake. And I'll be nice and toasty warm tonight. Time for me to go to bed. I'll see you in the morning. Night. As part of my program here at EcoCamp, I'm hiking up to the base of the towers with 2 guides and a couple of other guests. Whew, so this trail climbs pretty steadily up, and apparently this is the last view of the south that we're gonna get, and we're heading up toward the towers, I think into the trees. But so far, it's not so bad, just a bit steep, and we'll keep going. I was expecting this hike to be a lot more difficult than it actually was. Yes, the first section is pretty steep, but most of the difficulty lies in the sheer length of the trail. Despite that, I found it very enjoyable and there are no shortage of beautiful views to keep you occupied. Okay, so the last section is steep too, but you'll be rewarded for your efforts when you see the view you've hiked your butt off to get to. So we have made it to the base of the towers, and you can see the towers right behind me right now. There's a bunch of people here too. It's very popular. It is absolutely incredible here. It's so big. So big. This hike is super popular, so I recommend starting as early as possible. We started at 7 a.m. and there were already a ton of people here by the time we arrived. Oh, and make sure you look up. It's common to see condors soaring around the cliffs. All right, it's our cue now. The mountains are getting even more covered, so it's time to head back to EcoCamp. Yeah, we did it. Cheers.
What a wonderful day.
We've made it to the end of my stay here at EcoCamp. The last few days have been absolutely incredible. The experience here has blown my mind and exceeded all my expectations. So if you find yourself in Torres del Paine National Park, highly, highly recommend checking out EcoCamp for a stay. This is just video 1 of 4 that I'm making here in South America, so stay tuned for those ones. And if you've been here for a while, you know the drill. Please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. It really, really does make a difference. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.